Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna be talking about the month of August. Super exciting month. Not too much happening, but enough that it makes it a little bit more exciting. So as per usual, we do have our mortgage and car payment that we do have at the beginning of the month. But then this month is also batch weekend for my friend, and I'm super excited. We're going up to upstate New York, so I'm super excited to be celebrating my friend that weekend. It's also my dad's birthday actually on the 16th. But we're not gonna do anything super special for his birthday since we are going to be taking them to Rome later in November. But yeah, so super exciting month. Nothing else is going on here. My husband and I are starting a new business that will be launching, I think, sometime in August. So I'm excited to share that with you guys as well. So that's kind of like an overview of the calendar for the month of August. Again, nothing super exciting, but still enough that's going on. So let's go on to our goals and everything for the month of August. So for August, I again want to make the extra car payment, and the goal is to pay off the car by October, and that's coming up basically in 3 months. So I think with the 1,000 buffer I have, we may be able to actually pay it off next month. So that's gonna be pretty good. I also want to spend less eating out this month and put more into the eating out buffer. I feel like last month at the beginning of the month, we did so well with not eating out too much. And then all of a sudden toward the end, we did spend a lot of money. And then we end up having to pull from the buffer rather than put more money into buffer. So I do want to be able to, try to alleviate some of that. And my other goal is just to put more money into our travel binders. Although we don't have any of the trips necessarily 100% planned, I do want to make sure that we do have enough saved into the travel binder. So yeah, so this month, it's kind of a normal month for us. I have 2 paychecks coming in at $3,100 each and then my husband has 2 paychecks coming in at $3,400. And I see a lot on the comments like, oh, the hubby brings in the big bucks. One thing to remember is I get paid bi-weekly and he gets paid semi-annually or semi-monthly. So that means that I will actually end up getting 2 extra paychecks at $3,100 every month. So between me and him, actually, we make about the same, maybe $1,000 more than me, is how much he makes. So we are pretty equal, in terms of bringing money into the household. Our mortgage is $2,767.64. We are at over 20% of our mortgage amount this month, I think, or we paid more than 20% of our house value in the mortgage, because originally when we purchased the house, we had only put down 10% and took out PMI, and this month we just got notified that our PMI will be gone, and starting from next month we should have about $30 less. I did get lucky with the PMI in terms of only paying $30, and that's why we decided to put the 10% down originally. Next, we have $1,000 for a car payment, and that's like the normal car payment, not the extra car payment. And then our HOA is $153. And for a month ahead, this month, I want to put about $800 away. So looking into our spending and bills, I mean, it's going to be a pretty typical month for us. So we're going to put $400 in utilities, $40 into phone bill, $40 into gym, $100 into car insurance, $1,000 to retirement. Terminex, we did, I don't think I plan on stuffing. I have to think about it, whether I plan on stuffing to continue stuffing for the next year, or I don't plan on stuffing it. But for the year, we are fully stuffed. Now, car payments $1,000, and then grocery spending and everything is all very typical. For short term, there are a couple categories that we no longer have to stuff, like birthdays for the rest of the year, membership, and clothes. Clothes again is what we sell on Poshmark. And then we will be putting in about $50 into the other categories minus self-care. And then for long term, we have a fully funded emergency fund, so we're good there. So my focus here will be on the meat in the new house, and then the rest of the categories will put about $30 to $50 here and there. And then when we look at our travel binder, like I said, I did want to focus on a little bit more on that. So our cruise that's coming up in January, the total cost for it is actually only about $1,000 minus flights. So I did put it so we're halfway there. So with the 400 and the 100 already in there, we'll be at 500. So that's actually pretty good. And then for the other ones, I just put $1,000 because again, I'm not really sure what trips we're taking, so I did want to stuff a good amount in there, so I just put 1,000. And then the rest I put into the BB fund, about $50 per envelope. So yeah, so I think that's gonna be my ultimate plan and budget for the month of August. Again, things could change as paychecks come in, and then with different paychecks we'll kind of reallocate things. But that's my goal. Again, my focus is really to put on the travel, as you can see here, and obviously our bills do cost us a lot, plus the retirement, and then our highest is the mortgage, car payment and stuff. So yeah, I think for the most part we are off to a good start. My goal is to finish slowly kind of like fully funding a lot of these envelopes. I don't think I'll use a lot of them, but I do want to fully fund a lot of them and just kind of go from there. Like emergency fund, I definitely don't plan on touching. So if things go to plan, I would never have to fund that again. But obviously if there is an emergency, we would have to use that. Yeah, and then same with the baby binder. Like clothes and toys are fully funded now. They each have $500. I think that's more than enough for the babies, basically before the baby comes. Once we actually decide to have a baby, then we can continue funding it. But kind of like our limit, for the limit where we decide that for the baby's first year, basically, like that's enough. 500 for toys and clothes were kind of our limit. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and tell me down below what you are prioritizing for the month of August. We are now almost 2/3 of the way through the year, which is crazy. I hope you guys are having an amazing time so far this year, and up to some big, great, and amazing things. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.